What's going on, fam? It's Jay the Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And we are in another edition of this particular blogcast series where I speak on specific topics. And shout out to everybody that's been supporting, that donates. I appreciate that checks out the live streams. If you're new, make sure that you subscribe and click the notification bell to get notifications when I go live, because this is the Jay the Black Live Streams 2 channel. All right. Now I'm going to talk about T.I. and his, I guess now ex SidePiece, who is still seemingly in love with the guy and is making different comments about him and his wife Tiny. Now this is a woman who claims to have moved on. She's found black love, but that's just, what women use once they've been a SidePiece. They talk about how they done moved on, they found somebody better. But then you go to her page, not really with nobody. She's still waiting for T.I. to come back, to finally leave Tiny, which I don't think is going to happen anytime soon. But I want to talk about these disgruntled SidePieces and why it's difficult for them to move on. Now you have this Osya, who I think that's how you say her name, is Osya, I believe, and she's an actress, and she was dealing with T.I. They were caught together, and she kind of went away after the whole dust up, because T.I. has been caught up messing around a couple different times. Bernice Burgos, she tried to take him away from Tiny. That didn't work. And then you have this actress who's trying to take him away from Tiny, and it still hasn't worked. Now, you got T.I., right? T.I. is known for doing his own thing. Tiny, there's been rumors or talk, or you have Floyd Mayweather admit to messing around with her when his beef with Floyd Mayweather, so much so an associate of Floyd Mayweather, I believe, got jumped by T.I. and an associate, according to that particular person. And there's been a back and forth there, and there's been a bit of a history there. So both of them have had their issues, stepping out of the marriage. They even pretty much have had an open marriage secretly because they don't want anybody else to really know. But we know they present women into the relationship, when it suits them. But I find it funny how all of a sudden Tiny was going to file for divorce because he was messing around, when she basically has done the same thing. Maybe not as much as T.I., but she has. If you listen to Floyd Mayweather, you look at how she just could not stop being around Floyd. Even when Floyd and T.I. were going through their beef, she still was around Floyd. Even lied about speaking to him at a party when there was a video recorded of them dancing together. But, with these disgruntled side chicks and how they refuse to let go, they refuse to go away. There was an interesting back and forth, and I'll probably have the video the photo screenshot for y'all to see. All right. Now, Osya was talking to someone in the comment section, and they said, "You're actually very envious of your sister wife, her talent, and that she is claimed by your boo. You wish you had her life, both ugly, but at least her position is better than yours." This is what Osya had to say. "I am a real black woman, my love. LOL. It's sad that you are not. Real women would not want you representing them." That's what she wrote. "You are a poor example of how real black women are supposed to be with one other." It was one another, but look at all this. I'll tell you, these chicks are not that intelligent. I really am. Or unless she was typing very, very fast. "I am so much in love. I have been for years now. Shows how much you really know. LOL. And he loves me very much. And I love him very much. We are black love." I'm not sure you will ever know what it means to be a real black woman or to have real black love. What is it with these particular females like her hiding behind quote unquote black love? What is that? What is that? What is the hiding behind black love thing? During those years, you were dealing with T.I. So you were dating. This is why I tell you, the chicks like this are not very smart. They get where they are because of their looks and what they're willing to do to get those parts. And like, she is an actress, okay? Not very, 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 very well known. Very maybe D or F list, probably not even that list, not even there. But you've had a boyfriend for years, but you were, as of what, last year was filmed with T.I.? Was caught with T.I.? Well, either it was last year or early this year. I can't really know the specific time, but you were dealing with T.I. for a while. Why you had this boyfriend. This is why I have said that no matter if a woman is in a relationship or not, if she wants to be with another guy more than you, if she respects that guy more than you, he's more accomplished than you, she's going to deal with him and she's going to go back home and she's going to kiss you, afterwards. That's how some of these chicks get down, man. They have this clout chasing, attention seeking spirit. They got this thought, spirit, and mentality that keeps them in relationships while messing around. This is why you have to be very careful of these chicks trying to get into the industry so bad, But she wasn't done. All right. Oh, is her position better than mine? I'm young, no kids, in the beginning of my blossoming career, and I'm actually in love, in a real relationship with a man that actually loves me and doesn't cheat on me. LOL, nah, honey, I'm good with the life and position I have. Now, she actually worded that one better, but the other one was very rushed because she was trying to argue with this woman, or she's just not very bright. But be that as it may, she's in a situation where she's trying to redeem herself for being the side piece, but she still holds a good amount of bitterness towards Tiny because she does want Tiny's position. She wants to be with T.I., be by his side, be his number two. This is why you were a side piece in the first place. You were a side piece in the first place because you thought that maybe, just maybe, he would leave Tiny for you. This is the mentality of these women who are side pieces. Also, now you in love. So you say you was in love for years, but you were still dealing with T.I. during that time. You're dealing with T.I. during that time, okay? But you're in love with this other guy. You want everybody to believe that. I don't think people are really going to believe that. I don't think they're going to believe that. I think they believe that, you're a thought, that you were a side piece to a married man, and you really thought that you would have an opportunity to take him from Tiny, but that has not occurred. And I don't think that will ever occur. No matter what you say or do, no matter how bitter you are, you're not really, or how devious minded you may be, but I think that in her mind, Osya thought that she was talking to Tiny subliminally. Your position is good, but you still was dealing with a married man. If you felt so secure in what you have, you would not be in a situation, okay, where you have to defend yourself to commenters. You would feel secure in who you are. If you feel like you are a blossoming star or celebrity, you would not be in the comment section arguing with people you don't know, going back and forth with people you don't know. You're going back and forth with people you don't know because you are very insecure about yourself, and I think you feel ashamed that you're, instead of you being somebody's girlfriend or wife, you're relegated to having a secret boyfriend who's probably in a relationship himself. Because we all know there are women out there that just can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. They just have to go and get with men who are already taken. Okay? I want y'all to understand that. You know, I want y'all to understand that it's a situation where I truly feel like us in society, we have to really reflect on the things that we have done. I feel like she has reflected and she feels like she wants to right that wrong. But going back and forth with people, showing how bitter you still are, is not helping in the least. Now, with T.I. is concerned, T.I. is going to do what T.I. wants to do. T.I. is not leaving Tiny anytime soon. He's going to stay with her because the divorce is going to be very, very pricey. He understands that. Listen, T.I. understands that divorce, it's going to cost him a bit. So what he's planning on doing is just sticking it out while doing him, you know? And I think Tiny is okay with that because Tiny knows that she can't do no better than T.I. You know, they'll just use the drama for, you know, a storyline for the reality show. Because that's what it seemed like to me. It just seemed like this is going to be used as part of the storyline. And I think that females got to get out, especially females like this Osya, need to get out of the mindset of thinking that you're going to get a man to leave the woman that he's with. There are women out here who find more currency in dating men who are married or in relationships more than single men. I don't understand that mentality, but the mentality is out there. And that's what keeps females like this single. Why you got to have secret boyfriends, because the guy that you are claiming to be in love with is probably in love with somebody else. As a matter of fact, it might be his wife or fiance or girlfriend, because chicks like this seem to me to be like the aggressive type as far as the men they want to be with. You know, they like to do the pursuing, which is why their relationships continue to falter. But that's just my thoughts. Make sure y'all let me know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure you like this particular video, share it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. All right.